Once upon a time, in a cozy meadow surrounded by tall, swaying grass and colorful wildflowers, there lived a little rabbit named Leo. Leo was no ordinary rabbit. While he had soft, snowy white fur and long, floppy ears like any other bunny, he had a heart braver than most. All the animals in the meadow called him Leo the LionHearted. But Leo had one challenge. He was smaller than most of the other animals, and sometimes they didn't take him seriously. He tried to show his courage in small ways, helping his friends when they were sad or cheering them up with his bright spirit. Deep down, though, Leo wished he could do something truly amazing, something that would show everyone the power of a lion-hearted rabbit. One warm summer evening, the animals gathered at their favorite spot by the big oak tree, ready to enjoy a feast. Just as they started to nibble on berries and share their stories, a dark shadow suddenly loomed over them. From the edge of the meadow, a sly, hungry fox named Fong had appeared, his eyes gleaming with mischief. "Good evening, my delicious friends," Fong purred, licking his lips. The smaller animals, including Leo, froze in fear. Fong was known for his cleverness and his swiftness, and no one dared stand up to him. But Leo knew he couldn't let his friends be harmed. With a shaky breath, he hopped forward and said, "Fong, you're not welcome here. Leave us alone." The other animals gasped. Leo was the tiniest among them. How could he stand up to the cunning fox? Fong let out a laugh. "And what's a little rabbit like you going to do about it?" he sneered. "I could catch you with one paw." But Leo's heart beat with courage. He looked around and saw his friends trembling. Yet he knew if they worked together, they could face any challenge. "I may be small," Leo said, "but I have friends, and together, we're strong." Turning to the animals, he shouted, "Let's use what we have. My spring pebbles, birds, grab twigs. Squirrels, find some acorns. We'll show Fong that we're not afraid." Inspired by Leo's bravery, the animals jumped into action. The mice scampered to find tiny stones, the birds gathered sharp twigs, and the squirrels loaded up on acorns. Leo stood at the front, directing everyone. When Fong pounced, they launched their supplies with all their might. Stones, twigs, and acorns flew through the air, surprising Fong and forcing him to dodge left and right. In the chaos, Leo hopped quickly to distract the fox, darting and weaving so that his friends could keep pelting Fong from all sides. Frustrated and overwhelmed, Fong finally backed away, growling, "You may have won this time, but I'll be back." With that, he slinked off into the woods, defeated. As the meadow fell quiet, the animals burst into cheers. They gathered around Leo, calling him a hero. His bravery had not only protected them, but had also inspired them to be courageous too. From that day on, the animals knew that Leo was no ordinary rabbit. He was Leo the lion-hearted, the smallest but bravest animal in the meadow. And every year, they held a special celebration under the big oak tree to honor Leo's bravery, remembering that no matter one's size, a big heart is all that's needed to make a difference. And so, Leo and his friends lived happily, in a meadow where kindness and courage shined brighter than any danger that might come their way. I hope you enjoyed the story.